Louisiana beer reviews. New Belgium's Abbey Ale. Introduced in 1991 and brewed in Colorado. This Belgian style Abbey Ale is 7% alcohol. It has a 20 IBU rating. Uses pale chocolate, carapils, caramel 80, and München malt. Willamette, Target, and Liberty hops. It's won 8 medals at the Great American Beer Festival and 4 medals at the World Beer Cup. Gets an exceptional rating on Beer Advocate. The Bros, however, give it a world-class rating, which is their highest rating. Gets a 96 out of 100 on Rate Beer and a 98 out of 100 for the style, and it gets an excellent rating on the Beer in Me. So that's pretty good there. If you ever go to Miami, check out the Miami Marlins. Here's a 2009 pocket schedule. Fantastic ballpark. Really fun place to go. You'll notice I provide free positive publicity for Major League Baseball in general and for the Miami Marlins in particular. Okay. You can see there's a lot of smoke with this beer. I've never had it, but I bought it in the Woodlands, Texas at H-E-B grocery store. All right. Very thick beige head and a, so far, mostly clear, I would say copper appearance with some streaming bubbles, and you can see a lot of fine matter. Somebody gave me some trouble about that, saying I say this too much, but what else am I going to say? It's a lot of fine particulate matter floating all about the beer. All right, let's go with the smell test. Well, very malty. You just like the Fat Tire, you get some of that pecan shell, although that's not as pronounced. A little bit of the caramel, and maybe some cocoa powder. Let's go with the flavor. Yeah. It's caramel, malt, little cocoa powder, the pecan shell, sweetness, a lot of yeast, that spicy yeastiness that you get with these Belgian style ales. But the body really is pretty thin. It's a light and watery mouthfeel. Which you don't typically get with the Belgian style ales. So up with all these ants. All right. And the finish is pretty dry. There's a little sourness in the finish. You don't really pick up the alcohol, being that it's 7%. You're not picking that up, really. That's not strong. I mean, I find it surprisingly drinkable for such a beer. More drinkable than most of this style. You could probably get into trouble with this because you could just gulp it down and it would sneak up on you if you drank more than one, really, on an empty stomach, and two anyway. All right, I'm trying to see if it'll cloud up. No, there's no kind of lava lamp effects. This must not be bottle condition, but there is, well, There's a lot of sediment though. I mean, even some bigger chunks came down, so maybe I'm wrong about that. It's just everywhere. One more sip to give it a rating. Starting to pick up a little bit of that banana bread type thing that's from the yeast. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an A, but I'm gonna give it an A minus. It's just that I can't get used to that thin mouthfeel, but I'm being picky, I know, probably too picky, but that's just the way I feel about it. I think it is an excellent beer, but just, you know, at the low end of excellent, but it's really is nice. So I would recommend that you go out and get some. I don't think it's expensive. I only bought one bottle though, if you ever see it. So I like it. Laissez le bon temps rouler. This is an excellent beer. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans.